Hi, my name is Colin Bates, and I'm applying for the accelerated BSN program at Northeastern University to start in the summer of 2016. I'm just going to be answering a few questions here today for my application. The first question is, why do I want to pursue a career in nursing? The classes I took in high school and college focused around anatomy and how the body worked, and that's what initially made me interested in finding a career that focused around working with people. After I graduated the University of New Hampshire, I got licensed as a nursing assistant in which I worked with residents suffering from dementia and Alzheimer's disease. It was my first experience in the field, and seeing my impact in helping these people who were so sick really became a passion of mine and strengthened my desire to pursue a career in nursing. After I left that job, I got hired as a mental health worker at an inpatient psychiatric hospital here in Boston. A few months into my job there, I got promoted to supervise a dual diagnosis unit in the hospital, in which I currently work at. I work with patients suffering from mental illness and addiction. And just seeing the quality of care provided by the nurses and the mental health professionals at my current job and my job in the past, it just continues to reinforce and feed my desire and also inspire me to become a registered nurse one day. The second question is, what qualities or experiences do I have that make me a good candidate for the Northeastern Accelerated Program? One, I'm a hard worker. I work really well with people, my patients and staff alike. I think that's a very good quality to have for a student and a future nurse. I have the ability to multitask very well. I have the ability to work well under pressure and the ability to think fast and make independent decisions, which are all very important when supervising a floor in a psychiatric hospital. When there's a patient having a psychiatric crisis or there's a psychiatric event, I work closely with and directly with my nurse managers, my nursing staff, and my nursing supervisors to develop a direct plan of action to ensure the patient's safety and also the staff's safety as well. I'm also a fast learner, and I have a good ability to retain information, so I'm confident that my clinical experiences in my recent jobs will allow me to excel during labs and clinicals within the Northeastern Accelerated BSN program. The third question is, how do I hope to contribute to the nursing profession? Because I feel that psych nursing is such a unique and challenging field, I hope to provide a lot of qualities and skills that are unique to psych, but also to share them to other fields of nursing, such as making patient safety and providing support during a psychiatric crisis. Those are priorities in psych nursing, and I've gotten very good at de-escalating patients down from those kinds of situations to a safe point where we can actually talk to them. So I think by having those qualities and gaining those skills by working in psych the past 2 years, I would hope to pass those on and carry those to other fields of nursing. I've also gained qualities like my ability to be compassionate and to listen and to provide one-on-one time with patients, and it all just helps to provide a healing experience to patients, and that's something I hope to share with the countless number of my patients in the future when I'm a registered nurse. I also hope to continue my education and become a nurse practitioner. Hopefully to psych, it's what I really like now, but I think having experience in other fields, my opinion and want to be a nurse practitioner in another field might change, but any clinical experience and any skill that I gain, whether it's in psych or another field, will only help benefit the patient population that I work with in the future, whether as a registered nurse or as a nurse practitioner. The fourth question is, how will I balance the commitments of an accelerated program with other demands in my life? I plan on making this program a full-time job and treating it as such. It will be a priority in my life. By setting aside time every day to study and go over clinical techniques. And honestly, just because I've been wanting to be a nurse for so long, I think that there's not going to be anything in my life that I'm going to let come between me and excelling in this program. I think I do have the ability to really, really do well in the accelerated program at Northeastern University. Thank you for your time. I hope that everything else in my application strengthens and backs up what I've said here to you today. So I thank you for your time. I look forward from hearing back from you. Thank you.